My involvement with the Sojourner House began as a legislator. When I first was contacted by someone who was in charge of a warming center in Eau Claire, they had some issues with zoning and with being able to allow people to sleep in this warming center. I, as a legislator, contacted agencies in Madison, tried to straighten out the language of zoning that helped them get to the point where they could do that. And so I had to work with the city of Eau Claire to be able to do that. Another proud moment, but what really is interesting and what really did for me was, it's funny how things work in life. It enlightened me as to the plight of the homeless and who really are homeless. That's why we're here today, I think. I mean, this reminds me of the fact that there are 30% of our homeless that are veterans. And we're not fulfilling the promise to the people who have given us their lives, who've sacrificed so much for the rest of us. How sad is that? I know there's a lot of situations that there's not much we can do about, but there's definitely something we can do about that. After I left office, I stayed involved with this group of people because it was so important that I finished the work that I started. And we needed a shelter in Eau Claire, a good shelter, a place that people really could feel like they could go to. And I put a lot of effort, personal effort, into making sure that that happened. We raised some money, we found a foundation, which was the Catholic Charities, to actually take over ownership after we got started, so that it would be a permanent, sustainable home or place for people to go. Then we found a place. I was part of that, selecting the location. And then best of all, because I just love doing this sort of thing, I helped with the demolition and then the remodeling. And on top of that, I made sure we got community involved. I contacted the Memorial High School football coaches and said, can we get your players to come here and help put the beds together? I got the mattresses contributed by a local mattress company and some other donors who helped pay the cost. We got the forms for the beds from the university, who were throwing them out of a dorm room, and then got these football players to come, which I think they really got a lot out of it. That's one of the best moments I've had in a long time. To watch these young kids come in there the day after a football game that they played that fall and put these beds together. And I know that to this day, they're all probably thinking, I helped do that. And you know, that's what we're all about when it comes to community. And I'm just really glad I got to be a part of that, way beyond being an elected official.